Hey guys, this is God's Airsofters and I'm Freezer here with A-Spec Airsoft. Today I'll be reviewing the M60VN from A&K, otherwise known as the M60E1. You can currently order this gun from A-Spec Airsoft for $410 and get a free dummy belt included. And this is what your gun will look like when you get it from A-Spec Airsoft. This is what you're going to look like halfway out of the box. You may need someone to help you take it out of the box because it's very big and very heavy. So here's what you're going to look like when you take it out of the box. You'll have your very detailed and English instruction manual, which tells you everything about the gun and helps you troubleshoot problems, as well as having pictures of A&K's lineup. You'll also have the standard piece of paper which tells you who from the A-Spec Airsoft company chronoed and tested and inspected your gun. Adam inspected this gun, he also tested it, and he chronoed it at 350 to 355 FPS with 0.2 BBs. You'll also have your standard warranty, lasts 30 days, information. If you have questions, you can call this number. And then you have the styrofoam packaging. Then you take it off, and underneath you have your A&K M60. So here's what your gun comes with, but keep in mind it does not come with a battery charger, or a de-jamming rod. A 3,500 round box magazine, an all-metal orange M60E1 flash hider which looks frighteningly similar to the G&G flash hider. Also included is a fake dummy belt of 7.62 ammunition. Also included is a 3-prong connector used to bypass the MOSFET chip. So here's a little bit of history on the M60. The M60 machine gun began development in the late 1940s as a program for a new, lighter 7.62mm machine gun. It was meant to replace the M1918 BAR and the .30 caliber Browning machine gun. It took inspiration from the successful designs of the German MG42 and FG42. Its first developmental variant was designated as the T161, and the real M60 was adopted in 1957 by the U.S. military. The E1 was an improved version, and the primary difference was a handle fixed to the barrel, which helped with the removal of the barrel, which is a major design flaw in the original M60. The M60E2 was used in vehicles. The M60E3 was an updated and lightweight version with a built-in foregrip, and the M60E4 was an even further improved version that was made available in the 1990s that looks very similar to the E3, but has many improvements. It is currently used by the Navy SEALs and other special operations units. So now we'll talk about the metal and polymer components on this gun, starting with the polymer. The flash hider up here is polymer. The front hand grip is polymer, the rear hand grip is polymer, and the stock is polymer. Just about everything else on this gun is metal. The bipod is steel, the outer barrel is metal, the top heat cover is metal, carrying handle is metal, the front sight post is metal, the MOSFET chip adjuster is metal, the feeding tray right here is metal, the place where the magazine feeds in, which is right here, is metal, and both of the sling mounts are also metal. And lastly, the butt plate on this gun is metal. It flips up, and it's a major improvement over the E4's butt plate. And now we'll talk about some of the features on the A&K M60E1. Serial numbers and markings: machine gun, cal 7.62, mod M60VN, serial number SI0315. US machine gun, 7.62mm, M60VN, made in China. A benefit of buying from A-Spec Airsoft is that we will also include a 10-round 7.62 dummy belt, which you can put in your gun to make it look awesome. There's a top cover, which can be flipped open. You simply take this knob and push it to the right. This entire assembly flips up, and inside you have the feeding mechanism, which is right there. Next is the charging handle. Does not spring back, but, well, the gearbox is slightly revealed. It's a 5-point adjustable steel bipod. And the MOSFET chip, you adjust it counterclockwise to turn the rate of fire up, and clockwise to turn the rate of fire down. For more information, you can watch our MOSFET chip video here. And the flash hider. The flash hider is interchangeable with the metal one that comes with the gun, and you can watch a video on how to do that right here. Next is the carrying handle, which is metal and has a very, very nice rubber grip here. It is reliable, but we do not recommend running around with it. You could walk around with it, but not run around with it holding it in the middle of a battle. All metal butt plate with little studs to help for grip. This helps you fire from entrenched positions and is a serious step up from the E4's flip-up butt plate, which was essentially just a little wire and it dug into your shoulder and it was quite uncomfortable. So this is very, very nice butt plate. Last is the box magazine. We're not going to put the box magazine on because it is so much of a pain, but A&K has improved the box magazine design from the E4. And for more information about the box magazine, you can watch the video right here. And now here's Delta 1 with the internal reports.
Thank you, Freezer. Now I'm going to talk about the inner barrel first. The inner barrel is 600 millimeters long, which is completely ridiculous with a 6.8 barrel. Now, moving on to the gearbox. A&K has done a wonderful job on cloning the classic Army M249 gearbox design. Now, on the A&K E4 model, they had a tube which you had to twist around to adjust the motor mount. A&K has gone ahead and made that obsolete with the E1 because now it's simply just like all the 249s, you get a flathead screwdriver and adjust the motor mount. Therefore, it's not such a big pain and you don't have to reassemble and disassemble your M60 each time you need to adjust your motor if you change it. Now, the A&K gearbox design for the 249s and 60s uses a short type motor, and this in particular one comes with a M100 spring, the polycarb piston, and piston head. I do recommend you get a better O-ring for your piston. Also, the factory grease that has come with is not in this gun anymore because A-Spec Airsoft has gone ahead and taken out the factory grease and replaced it with high quality grease. So you will actually have your rate of fire boost up just a tad. Also, it comes with all steel gears which are stamped by A&K, average shimming, and a A&K trigger switch, which is improved from their recent ones. So overall, this gun can handle an M120 spring on the motor. I do recommend upgrading it if you are going to be trying to pull an M120. But this has been the internal reports for the A&K M60VN.
So that about wraps up our review for the A&K M60E1. We'll give this gun overall about an 8.5. A&K has come such a long way from their dubious metal M4s that they made years ago. They've even stepped it up in the short time span from the E4 to the E1, from the many improvements in the MOSFET chip design, the gearbox, and the box magazine. So, this has been A-Spec Airsoft review of the A&K M60E1. Thanks for watching.